Well, I just came back from the beach, had a really great afternoon, did some videos this morning about putting it out there for the soulmate that I'm looking for. It's got to be a horse. Checked out how old they got to be. It's like they got to be 43 or 55 is the best match for me. So you got to fit within that year to be qualifying, I guess. But I wanted to put this video out there because it came to my mind. As soon as I put this out there, all of a sudden, every guy on the beach is about that age range, and they're all really, really attractive. And it's like, okay, ever since I've been single for like over 9 years now, I haven't seen anybody that I would be attracted to. Now they're like all over the place. Really wild. Anyways, it led me to come up with this video that I wanted to make right now, which is the game of life. And the game is basically you're playing this amazing holographic game. And the suit, the tools that you're using to experience this game is this bodysuit. And you control what this bodysuit looks like. And I mean, it can look like anything you want it to look. Generally, you're going to believe and like have the DNA, root belief from your DNA. So generally, if you know what it is to have blue eyes, there's somebody in your history that knows what it's like to have blue eyes, so you'll end up experiencing that. How I know that that is true, that you can shift whatever your body looks like, um, when you experiencing multiple personality disorder, it has been known that when they personalities split, which is basically time traveling because you're channeling another entity from a different time and place, which I personally, my opinion, is another aspect of yourself from the past. That's how you are connected to the past, is through your heritage. That part is my opinion, but science has been proving that you can cure multiple personality when you do treat it like it's a real person. And they have done a lot of research that the entity that knows its name and knows where it lives, you can actually do some research and find out that person did exist, and you can find out what age, and you can find out all aspects of their life if you do a little bit of research. Anyways, when you can jump into this channeling or multiple personality, when this entity does take over, your eye color can change. That's a proven fact. You can develop a scar on anywhere on your body, and then when it's gone, the entity is gone, the scar is gone. Your body can definitely shift and change depending if you can change that root DNA level belief system. Not that I'm able to change that, but I'm definitely changing the aging thing and trying to reverse it. No, I wasn't aging. Started aging about 3 years ago when I crashed and burned and sort of found my mind. And the healing process, just because I could not believe how cruel people really are, especially the people that I happen to love. So the process of healing, it was like I kept getting more aware and more aware and more aware of how this big game is being played. And we have little hints. You have a little hint that there's a law of attraction. There's also magnetics out there. If you don't know anything about magnetics, do a little research on it. The freaking planet revolves based on magnetics. Um, you attract what you want to experience based on magnetics. There's a lot to magnetics. Go study, research. This isn't a school on magnetics. This is just my observation of all of my study. So anyways, you're playing this holographic game. The suit you're playing with is this body suit. And the trick of the game is to, when are you going to recognize that it's just a game and this is you, and you are a magnet, and instantly you're attracting everything that you want to experience. So if you don't like what's in front of you, kind of take a step back and figure out what's inside you that's attracting it, because this is happening 24/7. Anything that you want to attract is attracted instantly. For you to have any kind of experience is coming from you. You are creating it, you are attracting it. It's a hard pill to swallow, but that's the game. And one thing that I kind of noticed that's just more recent is when I did um, have this big crash. It was, I'm trying to talk with my kids and let them know some of the research I found and some of the games that are being played. And all I wanted was support me. I need people to believe in me right now because I ain't believing in myself. And mostly because there was so much criticism. They were just putting me down left and right. And it was like, stop. I need you to just tell me that I can believe in myself, because it's like, if the whole universe is trying to tell me not to believe in me, how the hell am I supposed to believe in me? So couldn't communicate that message. Could definitely see that they're completely blocked from listening to me. Definitely see that society and their father and a lot of experiences kept saying, don't listen to your mother, she's crazy. So you couldn't even open your mouth to say anything because right away they're telling you to shut up. So obviously I was attracting that experience myself, which is a hard pill to swallow, but why would I attract that experience? And ultimately, in order for me to gain the strength that I needed to heal everything, I had to believe in myself. And with no help from anybody. And that's basically where we're at. Nobody's going to save you. When I was down and out and needed help and, abuse, and help me, nobody came to help me. And that's where we are. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And you have to realize you have to save yourself. And so, just knowing what I got to do with my life and using my life as an experience for everybody else to sort of see the game that's being played, I definitely was attracting, the whole friggin' universe to say, I don't believe in you. And I've had other experiences where I said, you know what, God's mailing me an airbrush. A lot of people didn't believe in me, but at the time I was doing that, I didn't care how crazy it was. I knew it was going to happen. I had a lot of fun with that. And guess what? Within 2 weeks, an airbrush showed up. Wanted to buy a house, didn't have any credit, didn't have any money, lived in the most expensive area in Canada. Everybody said, you're kind of nuts. But within 2 weeks, I moved into my brand new house. So now I'm like, I'm ready to shift the whole freaking planet. Do you think the whole freaking planet's going to disagree with me? Kind of have to believe in myself to be able to do something that big. And, like, I ain't in this alone. It's got to be other people involved in it. It's like, who else wants to play this game? Because that's all it is one friggin' game. It's how to fall into your own purpose, how to recognize that you are the magnet to attract everything you're attracting, and how to sort of look back at yourself and go, why would I be attracting that? What's inside me that makes me want to attract this experience? And you're supposed to transform it, understand it, grow from it, and then experience the goodness of everything. And while all my life was hell, every single time it was hell, when you know what your lesson is after it, it's like, holy shit, thank God that happened. Now I don't feel so bad. It's so easy to forgive everybody because it's like, what a powerful gift. I'm so glad, because now I know what it was like to help myself. And at the same time, it's not like everybody wasn't there to help me. I am on a freaking welfare system. Pretty much every Canadian, every tax-paying Canadian has been helping me out and supporting me and helping me heal. Maybe not directly the way I kind of wanted it, but indirectly I had so much support. And I'm grateful that it happened that way. Don't want to be on a welfare system. So if you like what I'm saying, support me. You can donate some money and I can get off this friggin' system because I don't want to be collecting it this way. But I'm sure that it will unfold. The more people that want to get on this little party of let's change the world, um, kind of don't want to do it alone. Kind of want a whole team of people working on this because it's just a fucking game. And you can have a lot of fun playing a new game. It doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. Peace out.